Hello and welcome back to Gategully. Oh, don't want to quit. I am Mike from Nearly Enough Dice, and this is a Dwarf Fortress playthrough. Now, from last episode, I have let things run on a little bit, largely to see if I can do something about this here ridiculous flow situation, which I'm going to unpause. Now I've let this run a fair while. Now this was 6s and 7s, and now it's 3s and 4s, but it doesn't seem to be going appreciably lower than 3 or 4. Just to show you that I've been a little while. One of my dwarf kids made a slate figurine of NATO spoon belted, valued at 26,000 dwarf bucks. See, this is a slate figurine of NATO spoon belted. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. The item is a masterfully designed image of NATO spoon belted the human and Nemen attack idols the squeezing talon the bronze colossus in slate by legendary stonecraft. He's called that now. He wasn't called that then. Legendary stonecrafter. Oh my god, I love his name. Sebzuringiz. The armor relates to the human NATO spoon belter's confrontation of the bronze colossus and Nemen attack idols the squeezing talons. It is crusted with tapering baguette-cut purple spinels. This object of analysis with spikes of slate. So he did make all that, and I've then labelled him a legendary stonecrafter because if he ever grows up, then we can. Legendary stonecrafter. I think that's our one. So you've got like a number of them now, which is just ridiculous. How much? So it's basically if you enter 2 years old, and let's look at this one. This one is 3 years old, and I've got 11 legendary bone carver as well. Who is 10? 10 years old, good lord, they may actually become grown up. Anyway, so that's just to give you an idea of how long I've been sitting here staring at this, and it doesn't look like it's going to go down below 3ish, 4ish. It looks like there's enough pouring out of this area to keep this amount filled while pouring through this gap here. Now I am, however, looking at this number here, which is only 1ish, 2ish. And I am wondering if I were to open up, say, this square here, is it all going to go horribly wrong? Sorry, I keep getting these messages where some they can't seem to find any rock, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. So I'm distracted with that. So I thought of doing that, and I thought obviously that's, if I'm doing a let's play, that kind of violates the you watching me screw up hideously aspect of the aforementioned let's play. So now I do have a floodgate here, so if it does all go horribly wrong, I can just raise the floodgate. So I think it's time to try it. Not there. Now there is a reasonable likelihood that when a dwarf comes here, it's over. It's slightly that the level here is too much, and they won't like it. But yeah, just quickly check this door. Not. It is passable. I'm actually going to make it not pet passable. But yeah. Okay, I've got a lot of digging going on, so they might not spot it then. I'm also going to check. waiting for someone to construct this downward stair, and this is waiting for a long time. Right, so yeah, either that's going to work or everyone's going to die. Yeah, I've had to go tweaking a few system settings to see if I can't make a slightly different yeah, I've tweaked some system to see if I can get any better performance, but I have yet to achieve anything. Yeah. There's, I think there's a thing I'm going to add after I've added that job to smelt limonite. Quite frankly, if I've got a job, if I've got stuff like that where I automatically, just without even thinking, repeat it, then clearly that's something I should be telling my dwarves to do on a permanent basis. There's a thing that I've heard of called a dwarven bathtub, which I'm not sure I can do here. I think the problem is, yeah, the aquifer is the very next level down, so I can't actually do it here. The theory being, maybe I could actually. No, you'll be 7/7. I don't want that. Basically, you make a trench, and the trench is like literally just a channel, and so they can walk up and down. Because if you dig a channel, it becomes, you get ramps by default. And you fill the channel by careful manipulation of a pit pond zone. You arrange it such that it's filled with exactly 3 of 7 units of water, so it's just under half full. And you would put it in a corridor like here or something, right? So they always have to step through it. And the reason you do that is then the dwarves will walk through, and they'll get washed off, and they will become clean. But I might be able to do it here actually, because I don't think here is you know, where there is stone as opposed to over here where it's all clay and stuff. Because underneath the stone, underneath the stone is more stone, but underneath all this clay stuff, I believe is aquifer, which I don't particularly wish to have to deal with. Right. What are my dwarves digging? I've completely forgotten what I told them to dig. Oh, this is the limonite that's out here. Just setting the dig flood for limonite, thus ensuring that I will never at any point have any spare diggers, because it's just going to be digging more and more limonite as time goes on. But for whatever reasons, I'm not quite sure what the logic is. Cleaning your dwarves with such a thing as a dwarven bathtub, which is what that arrangement I was talking about is called. That apparently can help reduce lag. Although I'm not entirely sure how this works, but you're dizzy because you're out in the world. Oh, my poor dwarves. I put them through so much. Zedo, let's have a look at the, DO, let's have a look at the traffic designations. So why have I made that low? I mean, I could just make that. So slow. Oh god, has that just managed to put my frame rate down, just make that change? Or is it already that bad? I am not really sure I can... Oh, hang on, are we done? Are we done? Build T lever. Declare that bridge to be restricted. Because I don't want people... I mean, I'm going to eventually make a dump site underneath that bridge, but I don't want anybody treading on it until such time as I'm ready to activate it. Because if I dump things on the bridge while it's down and then activate it, I have not created an atom crusher. The purpose of which is to destroy items. I'll have created an item flinger. The purpose of which is to fling items all over the map, which is almost certainly the exact opposite of what I want. So look at you, stepping right on the fecking bridge that I don't want you stepping on. Guys are so smart. Babies! More babies, because I don't have enough babies. F6 is where I want to be. So, I probably actually need to surround this with a wall. In fact, the clever thing to do would be to surround it with a wall. Sorry, equipment mismatch. That's caused by... Anyway, yeah, so the clever thing to do would be make it so that there's a wall there, right? Well, what I really want is that I want it so that they can't tread on it while the bridge is down, while the bridge is up. No. Yeah, that's right. I want a wall there because the wall, when that's hooked up, you know, the bridge will be. Only I have to. I'm just going to have to try and be clever, and no doubt I will fail. What I could do actually, DO, is extend this normal traffic area up the way, so that most of the time it is reasonably unlikely that they're going to want to go up and then along. You know, I don't want them walking over this bridge. I want them going up and along, or here and along, depending on where they're going. So that should help that. How have I designated traffic down here? I'm just going to make the whole hallway high level. I can't even remember what my thinking was to make this 3 wide only have high in the middle. You also just anything that's a dead end tends to be making to yeah X oh Lord. Yeah, so anything that's just a dead end, the thought is you make that low traffic, which I already have actually most of the places. What was I checking out? I was checking out this. Right, so okay, that's been dug out without me looking. That's good. It's not flooding through here, which is also good. And I'm thinking I'm seeing a lot more threes than I used to. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I think I'm getting a lot more threes than fours. So this might in fact be doing what I want it to do, which is now it's got two ways of getting through. I think I'm going to be able to drain more of this than I was. So the main thing is I haven't drowned my fortress entirely, which I think would suck. Shift F1. I've got a smoothing designation. My cap's not cute. So I've got a smoothing designation down here, but I've got the enormous room of smoothing, so I expect that to take a while. What is that R that I just saw? What did I just see? That's a reacher. What in the name of all things sacred is a reacher? Humanoid monster found far in the underground. It feigns death, usually near water, until picked passed by, then uses long arms to drag its very skinny skin. My lord, you're getting murdered. No. Squad. Woodcutters. Kill that. And what the hell? A marks dwarves. Kill that. What do we mean? They're active training. They're active training. Death to the Reacher. I don't know what it is, but murdering is the thing that's going to happen to it, I'm afraid. Notice I suddenly got a bit of a boost in frame rate. I'm just wondering if that's temporary. Just going to follow this for a bit. See what happens. I don't know where it came from. I thought I didn't have any entrances into my area down here. So I'm wondering where this region came from. I mean, the logical place would be the caverns, but I'd rather it didn't have come from the caverns. Because the caverns are full of scary things. There's at least 2 forgotten beasts down here. Which obviously would be a bit of a problem. I've got an elite marks dwarf, sweet. Oh shite. How the hell did... hang on. Oh! Testicles. Oh my lord, that is bad. Oh, that is awful. Oh, I did not know that. That is a bad thing. I did not realise that we were over open space. Yes. Yeah, right. Right. I don't know if I can do things like this. No. No, I cannot. Shine balls. Can I build floors? I can build floors. Do I want to build a floor at this point? What would building a floor do? Would that floor over this and mean... Right, no, actually, no, let's not get mad. I think... I think there's only... Right, that's those 3? Nah. Right, which of these are for solid things? Holy crap. So basically, only that's unsolid. Right, I'm going to build a floor here. I'm going to see what happens. Right, I'm also going to get rid of those kill orders. Alright, get rid of those kill orders, because if it can fly about, then that's just annoying. I'm very glad I did that, actually. I don't know that I would have realised it otherwise. Oh, there they are going, what? We came all the way down here! For heaven's sake. Wow. I genuinely had no idea it was possible for that to happen. Yeah, that was a bit... I think my other option would be to actually deliberately dig here. Right, if I was to dig here, say. Are you shooting at things? What are you shooting? You've shot at him and you killed the Reacher. Wow, well done. Wow, okay. Well done you. Wow. Okay. I'm very surprised. Not disappointed. For once. For once I'm not disappointed in my doors. Wow. I'm trying to work out, can you work out that kills them there? Well, I'm very impressed with you. I was so paranoid, and you just kind of went in and shot the thing. This is part of the difficulty when you because you're not seeing Z levels. It'd be quite difficult to understand what the hell's going on. Now the thing is, can I build an upstairs? On that? No, you can't. You can't build on top of the floor. So I wonder if what I need to do is to block this up. Is paradoxically unblock it. And then I should have a perimeter from which I can build walls. I can wall this off. Because I really do not want to be around this area of the current cabin. It's just water and annoyance. And what the feck? Apparently, I think I found out what causes this. That's just trees. That's just trees doing that. The trees will just fall apart occasionally. Beat them. Wait. What just happened to my bridge? Fucking hell. Why did... Well, my bridge just... Oh, that's really bloody annoying. Well, okay, I thought maybe it was... No, it can't have collapsed. The bridge wasn't doing anything. The bridge cannot have collapsed. The hell? right. I'm genuinely unsure what happened there, but something destroyed my bridge. But it can't have been the bridge that collapsed because the bridge is on the floor. What the hell? One possibility is that it's a tree that collapsed on the bridge and broke it, but I'm really not sure. Mysterious bridge death. What the hell causes mysterious bridge death? That's what I want to know. I don't think I mean, there's the soil, right? The around here that's lost all its vegetation cover. That's another thing that makes me think it wasn't anything else. I think there was a tree falling on that. That is very weird. That do not know what caused that. There we go. Shift F1. There you go. Well done, you. Now, right. Yeah, just trying to work out what's going on. It's very difficult sometimes at Z levels. I should probably load up Stone Sense and get some clue about what's going on with it. That may cause its own issues. Right. Wow, 14 frame rate. 14 anymore. Right, you're going to take forever, so I'm going to look at other things. Going up instead of down, I seem to have my fingers not quite in the right place. No, you see, it's all threes now. It's not. Okay. I wonder, like, because I'm fairly sure 3 is around about when they can start doing things. Dwarfy dwarves. So it's 3s and 2s. So I'm draining it the way I want to drain it, and I've suddenly realised they're never going to beat that because they've only got diagonals and they can't squeeze the diagonals. So the question is, well, I think I might leave it to go a little bit longer because I think eventually I want to remove that block there. I want to remove that one so my dwarves can get through, dig a channel in that block, and then water from here will just go straight down. And this should all then just completely drain out. And then, in fact, I could possibly even like build walls around it and stuff. Get back into this area here and pick up all this limonite and stuff like that. But yeah, it's now getting to 2s and 3s. I'm quite pleased. If it gets down to 2s and 1s, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna kill that. How are we getting on? Oh, it is a long way down. You do wonder if there's methods of transporting dwarves faster. Well, there is one thing you can do, which is to actually create multiple colonies using burrows and such like, where what you do is you have dwarves all the way down there who can feed themselves, or they've got all their workshops, they're all down there, and they basically never have to go above, you know, minus whatever. And so they've their lives, you know, they just lived underground the whole time. And you have a few other dwarves who live up at the surface, and they never go below a certain depth. They just never, ever, ever need to go below a certain depth. Right, you're finished, have you? And you have some more dwarves. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't get there anyway, turns out. Okay. Oh, it's all gone wrong. There we go. Won't be able to do all of that, will they? Because ideally I want a full platform underneath there. Well, the other option is to actually, maybe a better option would be to carve a new stairway here, a new kind of bypass here, and just wall this bit off. Which I'm thinking may in fact be easier. So if I can up down stair now, can I make this into an up down stair? Because that's currently only a down stair. Then I go up one. No, this place. Then I designate down stair. J. No. Wait, no, just because I got the wrong way. Gone the wrong way again. And then just a standard lar. And then I just build the floor. Could be walls, but it's going to be a floor. Make it a Gabber box. And then floor. Okay, just wall this over. Well, floor this over in this case. And that should get rid of that problem. Wow, I had no idea. I mean, basically my ass was hanging out over empty air, which is not good for you. Yeah. Yeah. That should be right, yeah. Right. Oh, look at that. Ones and twos. Occasional ones and twos. There's a lot of threes still. I think most of that... I wonder what you do there. Most of that is just, you know, this stuff still has to pour in through here. So yeah, look at that, look at that things happening the way I wanted them to. I shouldn't be too smug, that just means something horrifically bad is going to happen without me intending it to. So. We've dug out lots of limonites. Quite a lot of limonites, in fact. Limonite, it's the best thing ever. Not really, but it's an ore of iron, which is good. Just having a look at these hills, it's useful. I almost want to just like, you know, dig all this down until it's completely flat. You know, just dig all of it. Yeah, so everything's just flat, smooth. So I know what the hell's going on. You know, I don't have to get confused. I just know everything's flat. there are probably like 8 million different reasons why that's a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. So I do not think I will actually do this. Next, we've got some rye on the go, and I think I've been harvesting some rye. Let's go check what plants have we got. 27 rye, so we should be able to brew, which will be a good thing. So, find Bastille. Because I am down to 21 drinks. Was that 1621 drinkies. That is not a good thing. In case you were wondering. Do I have any other stills? Do I only have the 2? I must have won that. My brain was working. Shift R. Still. Okay, got. That's up. That's that one. S. Still. Oh, they're over here. Okay. Can never. Well, there must be. There's probably tons of workshop all over the place. I've completely forgotten about. Would actually be terribly, terribly useful to know about. Oh, look! Wow! Look at all of that. There's still more that I can grab. So I'll just get a couple of those designated. We've got some iron bolts going on, that's good as well. Stocks, ammo. Wow, I seem to have lots of bolts. I didn't want these, but never mind. Search bolt, iron bolt. And now I want to I kind of want to show the stuff that's only the forbidden stuff, you know. So Control J, Control X, Control O, Control D, R, M, I. Oh, I actually want Control N. There you go. There's only a few forbidden ones, but I suspect I'm recording again. What does that rec mean? I suspect they're the ones that are down here, which I can't get to. There at the bottom. What is that recording thing? That is so weird. So the wiki isn't telling me, so I'm just doing a general Google search. Recording rec keeps blinking. How do I turn off record? Hit semicolon. Start recording. Play recording. Food. And stop it. So at some point I've hit semicolon and it's recorded, but it's not going away. Oh, Control R. Control R. Yes, Control R. Okay, brilliant, lovely. Ugh, so stupid. Right, here I am down here. Do I want to be down here? I don't think I do. Let's go look here again. Oh, look at all those ones. Pause, do it again. Look at all those ones. Look at them. Gaze upon them. Oh, what the hell. It can only go horribly wrong. Also, just given a whole bunch of digging instructions to me dwarfies. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got a floodgate, it's okay. Even if it does go horribly wrong, I've got a floodgate. Oops, someone's... Oh! This is very exciting. Somebody has been tasked with doing this. Someone's going to flood the fortress. I hope they're not actually going to flood the fortress. That would be kind of bad. This is very exciting. Who knows what will happen now? I wonder who's been tasked to do it. Can I find out? I think it's you. Must be this one. Yeah, this must be the one. I should check the bedrooms actually. I've been making beds. I should be able to make some more beds. Go on. Go on. Do it. It's either going to be really brilliant or it's going to flood the fortress more or less instantly. So exciting! Now this is where I really wish I had a slightly higher frame rate, because it's taking forever. Right, I'm going to save the game. If you wish to find out what happens next time, you're just going to have to join me again and see what happened. Cliffhanger! Dun dun dun! I'm a horrible person. Oh, so horrible. Will I flood the fortress? Will everything work as intended? Find out next week. The two options are that square gets dug away and then that enables the channel to get dug. Or, because I now have created a direct channel, the water can just flood properly. So, I do hope you enjoyed watching. Feel free to subscribe to the channel so you will automatically find out what happened. Give us a like if you happen to like this kind of thing. And you can also join us at www.nearlyenoughdice.com, where our role-playing game themed blog and podcast and articles and other such things happen to reside. But in the meantime, I do hope you'll join me next time to see whether or not I completely flood the fortress and everybody drowns, or not. But until then, have yourselves a very dwarfy day.